do some different dice today. Good morning, everybody. Start in a few minutes. Everybody a second, so I know that 208Craps shooters is still going, so. Same bankroll as yesterday for everybody. Oh, that screen is frozen. Hold on here. Do this. There we go. Now if I throw these into the circle. Good. Okay. All right, I'm going to stick with the dice that we were using yesterday. 3, 1, 1, 3. And we'll have the red dice as the left dice today. So give it a couple minutes, let everybody join. Hope everybody's having a great day. Another gloomy, wet day here in Idaho. 41 degrees. I'm going to redo my cameras for tomorrow, so I think I know what I got wrong now, so I'll try to get that set up and see more of the table tomorrow. All right. Hopefully we can do a little better than yesterday. Ended up good yesterday. It just didn't start out very good. All right, let's get going here. Lock that. Dice out. Get right at the base. So red die is left die, so I'm going to call that one first. It's going to be a 3, hard 6. All right, get your bets in. Dice are moving. 3, 1, 1, 3. Hey, Mark. That is a 4, 6, 10. Again, I'm trying to enter it in Crapsy first, give you guys a little more time. 4, 6, 10. Good first hit. 20813 again. Go live about an hour again today. Be nice if there's only one shooter, huh? How about a 6-5 yo? That's my 2 hits. All the way down. How about a 2-3-5? Same bet for me. I don't like my setup today, so I gotta figure that out. A little harder for me to see what's going on. About a hard 10. Same bet. Yeah, I didn't know Brian was going live today, so I was playing that and then didn't have time. My bad. You guys would rather play, see some cam. How about a 2-4-6? Oops, I didn't enter it. Oh, I kicked it over. 2-4-6. Well, that was not just a 6, that was a winner 6. So puck will turn off. The 6. 3-1-1-3. That is going to be a 6-5 yo. Winner, yo, on the come out. If I'd adjusted the cameras, it would have been another 20, 10 minutes or so. Guess I just figured it wasn't worth it. That is a 4-3 winner in the come up. Great if you're playing the line, not so much if you're doing the dote. Yeah. That is a 4-1-5. Yeah, I don't know how I got this setting on this particular one, but played with a few things. I know some things I want to change. Maybe I can. Let me see if I can do this. Nope. Oh, my bets were down. Oh man, I was working the come out. Dagnammit. I don't know how that happened. All right. Sorry. Okay. I'm going to start over like it's a new shooter. Could be painful. Hopefully not. It's a 235. Oops. Got to put that in the camera. Well, maybe I could just pivot the camera a tad. Let me see. I don't know if that helped or not. Oh, it was a winner. All right, I'm not distracted by that anymore. I'm delaying what's happening here. Winner 5. 3113. That is a 123. Hey, Clint. 3113. And a 6-5 yo. Gonna be a 415. Three one one three. Hey, Waylon. Good morning. I guess good afternoon for you. Just barely. 459. Guess I didn't set the puck. What's the point? Point's back on a 5. Sorry. Get all respect for all the people that do this all the time. Great respect for the guys that do the shows day in and day out. Everything they do. Oh, okay, you're central. That's gonna be a 4-6-10. Hopefully everybody's ready for Christmas. Hope you have a great one. Hopefully get family together, everybody's healthy. Most important thing. It's gonna be a 5-4-9. Those of you that were with us yesterday, much better than yesterday's start. Dice out. We got a 6-4-10. That's a collect for me. It's like preach it, Waylon. Well, it's just the time, the setup, and everything else. Just show. There's a lot in the show, but there's so much leading up to that as well that people maybe don't realize. All the equipment, setup. Four, hard 8. I don't know about you, but it seems like somehow things change. I know for me, my grandkids get in the living room downstairs and bump the camera and they're playing or whatever. And what was that? 8. And part of my issues is brought about some of the self-inflicted is what I'm trying to say. That is a 2-1-3. I think, Waylon, your term for that is saucy. Five, 4, 9. collect for my strategy. Tomorrow I hope to be able to flip back and forth between this and craps, and you can kind of see what I'm doing, how I'm doing, what my thought process is. Six, 2, 8. And I think part of this game is learning from others. And again, we all got to be able to be comfortable with how we play. And we're not all the same. So some people's bankrolls are bigger, smaller. So I am playing, well, I'll explain it next shooter, Waylon. That is midnight. That's the tall, folks. So I've kind of taken some of the stuff you do, Waylon, some of the stuff that Casino Quest does, hybrided them together. So it's a two-hit strategy. So I'll explain them, because then I would love your input on it. That is aces. Flip them over. If you wouldn't mind giving me your input, Waylon. And that is a 617. A little deep. I bounced back a little farther. Got what I deserve probably there. 2 points hit. All right, I'm going to slow down the shooter just a tad to kind of show you what I'm doing. And I'm going to try and toggle back and forth. Yeah, I don't think anybody picks to lose, though, Waylon. They might lose, but I don't think that's a choice. All right, looking for a point. And I don't play a pass line unless I'm shooting, and usually just the minimum. It's not part of my strategies. Oh, deep. Got lucky. 1, 4, 5. Oops, that flipped. It's a 4. 4. 4, 1, 5. All right, puts a 5. All right, so let me see how this works. So if I toggle this. Any number but big red. 3113. And we got a 325. I got a switch screens. This is what I got to work out. So now okay, 3, 2, 5. Okay, so that's going to pay me. One or 5. Okay, so set a new point. Mark that as a point hit. Nice out. I'll flip back to Crapsy after this. 3113. I figured in this particular I'm shooting from stick right 1 with a little bit of backswing, trying to put no spin in the dice. That is a hard 10. All right, so let me switch back to Crapsy. All right. And we got a 156. Oops. All right, you guys still hear me? Sorry, I forgot to plug my computer in. It died. All right, so now if I switch back to Crapsy, 246. I think I lost YouTube. Okay.